The conversation delves into Trump's use of religious symbols, particularly the Bible, as a strategic move to harness support. This manipulation reflects a keen understanding of cultural beliefs among his audience.
He was like at one of his rallies, basically saying, "Isn't the Bible great?" But really it was like, all I got to do is hold this thing up in your mind.
The host notes that Trump's controversial remarks, which could normally end political careers, paradoxically enhance his appeal, making his presidency a psychological study.
Didn't he say something like, "I prefer my heroes to not be caught"? That would usually end a career on the spot.
As horrible as it is, it's a fascinating psychological study of a soul in torment. We watch every week when he gives an interview or does a rally.
Despite his ties to special interests, Trump's unscripted interactions with the press are highlighted by the host.
Legitimately. It's all bullshit, right? Representing bankers and special interests, but he needs to be coached.
The guest suggests Trump could benefit from a style like Anthony Jeselnik's, emphasizing precision in speech.
Yeah, like Jeselnik. That's tight writing. No wasted space. He could use someone to explain where he trips over his own words.
Humorously, the host mentions Trump's likely rejection of any coaching efforts, reflected in his frequent public addresses.
Trump would never accept a coach. He's like, no, I got this. That's why the daily press conferences happen.
This dialogue highlights the complex dynamics of political and cultural symbolism in today's landscape. The conversation transitions into analyzing Trump's vanity, particularly his refusal to wear a mask, seen as a polarizing symbol of bravado.
You know, it's like he's doing this crazy stuff. It's the tan, the hair, the madness, the not admitting wrong.
Someone joked he won't wear a mask because it'll rub the makeup off. And oddly, that's now part of his appeal. He might be an oaf or vain, but people say he gets things done. But we don't need Riddick from Pitch Black.
They explore a desire for leaders with genuine moral integrity, discussing Biden's potential for bringing in a capable team.
I think Biden is a little senile, but I'm voting for his cabinet. It's the team he'll bring in.
Shifting to comedians, the guest critiques those who claim to be edgy, insisting true edginess requires no proclamation.
Whenever a comedian tells you they're dangerous and edgy, it's nonsense I've heard before. They don't need to announce it.
The discussion moves to the impact of psychedelic experiences on creativity, with nostalgic references to the 90s.
I'm glad for all the LSD trips I took. They kind of shrink you in the universe and expand your perspective.
Sometimes, when I get really high, I feel vulnerable, but also like there's magic and possibilities in the world, even the paranoid ones.
The guest shares a story about Philip K. Dick, suggesting that creativity can transcend conventional views on drug use.
Harlan Ellison, anti-drug, but acknowledging Philip K. Dick's genius, would say, "If I could write on this level, maybe I'd consider God."